Inside Michael Jordan's billion-dollar lifestyle. Viewers tuned in by the millions when Michael Jordan was at the pinnacle of his game on the basketball court. When he participated in the NBA Finals in 1998, an estimated 29 million people watched each game. After his last retirement from the Chicago Bulls, viewership of the NBA Finals dropped by 45%. The NBA hasn't come close in the last 2 decades, with the highest-rated finals featuring the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers, attracting barely 20 million viewers in 2016 and 2017. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss inside Michael Jordan's billion-dollar lifestyle, so stay tuned to find out. Now let's start our video. The majority of billionaires lost money in the previous year. Michael Jordan's net worth climbed by $300 million due to an increase in the value of the Charlotte Hornets, an NBA franchise in which he owns about 70%, and $145 million in revenue, largely from Nike. Considering his debt, his stock in the Hornets is worth $940 million. Jordan, reported to be worth $2.1 billion, was ranked number 1001 on Forbes' annual list of the world's billionaires last month. Jordan became a member of the 3 Comma Club in 2014. Jordan earned $94 million before taxes over his 13 seasons with the Chicago Bulls and 2 years with the Washington Wizards, including the $4 million he received from the Bulls to sit out the 1993-1994 NBA season so he could play minor league baseball. To put that into perspective, Jordan's inaugural agreement in 1984 paid $2.8 million over 4 years. To account for inflation, that amounts to roughly $7 million or $1.75 million each year. Zion Williamson, the first overall pick in 2019, will earn $44 million in his first 4 seasons as a player. Despite winning 4 NBA championships and the same MVP awards, Jordan did not receive the league's top salary of $30.1 million until his 12th season. He did so again the following year for $33.1 million until his retirement in 1998. Due to a wage cap imposed in 1999, another NBA star, Kobe Bryant, would have to wait another 16 years before earning $30 million. Jordan returned to active play in 2001 with the Wizards as a part owner and president of basketball operations, after devoting his $1 million annual playing salary to relief efforts for the victims of the September 11 attacks. Jordan's fortune and renown stem from the NBA, but his sponsors got him there in the first place. Nike, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Wheaties, Chevrolet, and others have paid him $1.7 billion before taxes in off-court revenues over nearly 4 decades, and he continues to work with Nike, Hanes, Gatorade, and Upper Deck. Nike has been Jordan's most consistent sponsor throughout his career. In 1984, he agreed to a 5-year contract with Nike that paid him $500,000 per year, about $1.2 million in today's dollars, plus royalties. Forbes estimates his earnings last year, as stated above, were $130 million, 4 times the amount earned by LeBron James, who has the NBA's second-largest shoe deal. The Jordan brand has grown into its own big business, generating $3.1 billion in wholesale sales for Nike's fiscal year ending in May 2019, a 10% increase over the previous year. Nike's latest numbers indicate that sales will be higher in the current fiscal year despite the coronavirus's impact. According to the most recent quarterly data, Jordan was a primary engine of growth for the brand, which had its first billion-dollar quarter in late 2019. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Now let's continue. Jordan cashed in some of his Hornets shares in September when he agreed to sell around 20% of the team to New York-based hedge fund managers Gabe Plotkin and Daniel Sunheim for $1.5 billion. Although Jordan's main investment is in the Hornets, he has also invested in Sport Trader, a Swiss sports data provider, Music, a headphone brand, Gigster, a San Francisco-based marketplace, and Axiomatic, an artificial intelligence firm. Jordan and fellow NBA Hall of Famer Magic Johnson invested in Axiomatic, the parent company of the $320 million valued Team Liquid esports club, in 2018. In 2016, Jordan and the owners of the Los Angeles Lakers, Jeannie Buss, Milwaukee Bucks, Wes Edens, and Boston Celtics, Wyc Grousbeck, unveiled Sin Coro, a line of ultra-premium tequila. Extra Aeho, the most expensive bottle, costs $1,600. In 1985, the year after Jordan was drafted, a group of businessmen led by Jerry Reinsdorf paid $16 million for the Bulls. The Bulls were the cheapest of the 4 NBA teams sold that year, the others being in Milwaukee, Denver, and Utah. Even though the Bulls have only reached the Eastern Conference Finals once since Jordan's second retirement at the end of the 1997-98 season, their value has risen. Even though the New York Knicks, Los Angeles Lakers, and Golden State Warriors have all become more valuable in Jordan's absence, Forbes' annual NBA team valuations were announced in February, with the Bulls valued at $3.2 billion. Reinsdorf earned a 17% annualized return, compared to 6.7% for the S&P 500 before dividends. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comments section, how was today's video? I hope that you found this one interesting. You can subscribe and watch more videos on our channel to keep up with more content. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.